This is Bill. Bill has a knack for designing sportswear. His parents want him to start selling it too, but Bill has no idea how to make that possible. This is Will. Will is an aspiring athlete. His family is always on the lookout to buy him durable and good quality sportswear. Both of them were members of the same sports club. One day, whilst chatting with a mutual friend, they were introduced to WDSportz. Both of them couldn't believe their luck to have finally found a one-stop solution to their problems. WDSportz is an e-commerce shop where people like Bill and Will can sell and buy all kinds of goods related to sports. We stock a wide range of sports brands, jerseys, shoes, equipment, and anything sports related that you can dream of. Visit us at www.shop.wdsportz.com and sell or shop to your liking.
It was back to knockout football this week as teams took a break from their early league schedules to contest the first qualifying round of the FA Cup. Hednesford Town hosted Cleethorpes Town, taking the lead in the 12th minute as Andre Landell headed in Che Tilt's cross. Both teams created chances, but it looked as though Hednesford may hold on for the win when they were finally pegged back with a quarter of an hour to play. Josh Smaller's soft far post header had beaten the keeper but appeared to be drifting wide of the post, being inexplicably turned into his own net by Hednesford defender Lewis Ludford-Ison, making a hash of his attempted clearance to bring Cleethorpes level. It was how the scores would remain, setting up a replay to decide who progresses to the next round of the FA Cup. Alex Babos's superb second-half strike was enough to see off Ardley United and send Banbury United into the second qualifying round of the FA Cup, the goal coming from a clever corner kick routine that created the space on the edge of the area for Babos to curl a beauty into the top corner. Following a goalless first half, Hanley Town were awarded a dubious penalty on the hour as Hinckley LRFC defender was judged to have pulled the attacker back, the referee pointed to the spot despite the protests of the home side. Chris Dagnall stepped up to take it, showing great composure to send the keeper the wrong way and put Hanley in front. The lead lasted less than 10 minutes, Jake Brown finishing off a slick move with a cool finish into the bottom corner to level up the scores and send the tie to a replay.
Just come on. What can you say about Neil Line?
Nantwich Town secured their passage into the next round with a comfortable 2-0 win over Grantham Town. They took the lead on 16 minutes, Sean Cook beating a defender on the left-hand side before laying the ball across the 6-yard box for Carlos Gomez Montefiore to tap in at the back post. The home side produced a litany of chances but had to wait until just after the hour mark to double their lead, Grantham's defence falling asleep as the quick free kick was slipped through to substitute Sean Miller, who slotted the ball home to book Nantwich's place in the hat for the next round. Morpeth Town made light work of Hyde United on their way to a resounding victory in the FA Cup. Hyde were the architects of their own downfall for the first goal, a disastrous attempt to play out from the back, gifting possession to their opponents, who promptly pounced, Sean Taylor getting a second shot to find the bottom corner and put Morpeth in front inside 15 minutes. 10 minutes later he had his second, a real poacher's finish, jumping onto the loose ball to tuck it home from the edge of the 6-yard box. Shortly after the half-hour mark, Taylor struck again to complete a first-half hat-trick, taking a brilliant first touch before guiding past the keeper at his near post. A shot comeback looked to be possibly on the cards as Hyde pulled one back early in the second half, Liam Hardy beating his marker to direct a header past the keeper, but only 5 minutes later Morpeth restored their 3-goal lead, Taylor turning provider as his cross was headed in from close range by Jack Fole. The 5th goal was a work of art from Morpeth, a sequence of perfect long-range passes culminating in Andrew Johnson's late run into the box, meeting the crosser-head at home. Having scored the 5th, Johnson set up the 6th, running onto the long ball and playing it across the 6-yard box, where Foley was unmarked to tap in his second of the day. A perfect afternoon for Morpeth Town, one that should launch them into the next round of the Cup, full of confidence.
Next round of the FA Cup.
Just the one goal separated Squiresgate and North Shields in their cup tie, Dean Ing's second-half goal sending Squiresgate through, although North Shields' keeper will feel as though he could have done better to keep out the near-post effort. Matlock Town enjoyed a miserable afternoon as they crashed out of the cup with a resounding home loss to Belper Town. Things got off to a bad start for the hosts when they were forced into a substitution in the first 10 minutes due to an injury. Belper took the lead on 25 minutes as the ball ricocheted around the 6-yard box before being stabbed into the roof of the net by Jonathan Margett. Things really fell apart for Matlock in the second half, as with around 20 minutes to play, Jamie Sharman bundled Margett over to concede a penalty. To make matters worse, the referee judged that he had denied a clear goal-scoring opportunity, showing the defender a red card. Margett picked himself up and promptly dispatched the spot kick, making Matlock's already difficult task seem near impossible. The coup de grace would come almost immediately after the restart, Margett's running onto the long ball and smuggling the ball beyond the keeper to complete his hat-trick and send Belper Town comfortably through to the next round. A goalless first half was followed by a breathless second as Oxy Jets hosted Kingstonian. It was the away side who finally broke the deadlock early in the second half, Rhys Murrell Williamson cutting in from the right and seeing his left foot shot beat the keeper at his near post. The underdogs responded quickly, Lewis Putman's header drawing Oxy level less than 5 minutes later. Kingstonian would find themselves back in front just after the hour mark. Murrell Williamson again was the man to provide the finishing touch, a simple tapping at the back post to restore the away side's lead. Oxy were not prepared to lay down, however, and with just over 10 minutes to play, were awarded a penalty. Putman stroked it home, levelling the game once again, as it would remain a superb result for Oxy to force Kingstonian to a replay. Local rivals Barking and Ilford played out a 5-goal thriller of a cup tie with plenty of late drama. Ilford took the lead after only 12 minutes, Josh Olokolu beating the onrushing keeper to the long ball over the top, poking it past him to put Ilford in front. The hosts drew level shortly before half-time in spectacular fashion, George Purcell's free kick drifting just over the wall before finding the back of the net. The scores remained level until midway through the second half, and once again Purcell produced a piece of magic. Given too much time and space on the right-hand side, Purcell moved forward and lashed the ball into the net via the underside of the crossbar. 10 minutes later, it was tied up again. The long throw caused some confusion in the Barking box, allowing Olokolu to guide a left-footed volley through the crowd and into the bottom corner. The derby seemed destined for a replay until the 89th minute, when Kieran Jones received the ball midway into Ilford's half and charged forward, gliding past defenders before slotting it past the keeper to send Barking through to the next round. A fantastic game, one in which Barking needed 3 goals of high quality to beat their neighbours.
Number 15, Kieran Jones.